What's going on, YouTube? Today, I'm actually driving right now. I am on my way back from the bank, and we are going to pick up possibly another third-gen Cummims. Well, I say another third-gen, but I used to have one like a year or two ago, but I traded it. But now we're going to pick up another one if everything checks out. It's a one-owner truck. Apparently, it's had 2 different transmissions in it, and he wants 5,500. It's got 280 or 90,000 miles, I believe. It's got some rust spots on it, but overall it looks really clean. So as soon as I saw it on Marketplace, I immediately messaged him, and so we're gonna see if it checks out. Got to get a ride over there. It's about an hour away. We're gonna check it out, and then if all goes well, I will have a third gen. So I got to figure out a few things. If I do end up getting it, if I want to keep the 7.3 or sell the 7.3 and keep the third gen, I don't know. Lots of decisions to make. But I will probably not film at all there, just because I feel like it's a little awkward doing a Marketplace deal with the camera. So I will update you guys if I get it. All right, YouTube, we got the truck. Driving home, so we're gonna see how she does. When I get back home, I'll do a once around and show you guys how she is, but overall it's pretty nice. Guys, we're throwing some diesel in her. $3.99 where I'm at, but sneak peek of the truck. Cybertruck, we got her. Had to stop and get Arizona, of course, but overall it is driving pretty good. Pretty smooth. The front end was really worn out, so the tires are super worn from alignment issues, but that got fixed because the front end, he had a shop, the guy I bought it off of had a shop fixed it all up, so that is good. Very good news. And it's a one-owner truck. He used it for his company, which is awesome. It's been maintained very well throughout its life, and it had 2 transmissions put in it in its life as well. Typical Dodge things. So she's definitely got a few rough spots around, but nothing that I can't take care of. So super excited to get working on this thing, and I'll update you guys once I get back home, and I'll show you guys around. Here she is. So it's a 2004 third gen Cummims. 2,500, 4-wheel drive. I'm trying to figure out what trim package it has, but this thing is bone stock. It's got the black interior. Not a big fan of, but you know, it's whatever. I'm a more fan of the leather, but again, no worries. 295,000 miles. It's had a transmission replaced pretty recently. And I bought it off the original owner, like I said. The back tires are good, but the front ones are pretty roached because it had a bunch of front end issues, which he had rebuilt before I bought the truck. So if you look under there, a lot of those front end parts are pretty fresh. It's got this super ugly like bug guard on there, which I want to take that off. And I want to see if I can take off this grill insert or get a different grill, because I really do not like the way that looks. Obviously, she needs some headlights. Looks like the bumper's sagging a little bit. Got to figure out how to fix that. These steps got to go. The ladder rack has to go for sure. It's got this dent right here, which I don't think should be too bad to get out. I'm not too worried about that. And then the worst spot of rust on the truck is right here on this bedside. So either I try to do a DIY repair, cut it out and weld in, or I try to find a new rust-free bed for it. Not too sure exactly what I want to do yet. And then this ladder rack right here, which needs to go. But other than that, I'm very happy with the truck. I think I got a really good deal at $5,500 for this thing. Being a one owner, clean title, super good running truck. So I think first step on this truck is we got to get those steps off and we got to get that ladder rack off. So let's tackle that. Well, guys, we got the ladder rack off. Also got the side steps off. That absolutely sucked. So now I'm just cleaning the truck up. The bed, I gotta clean the bed out, and then I'm gonna give her another wash. She's pretty clean, but she also needs a vacuum in the interior, so I'm gonna vacuum that out, clean that up. I also noticed in the engine bay, down here from this little, between the turbo and the downpipe, if you look down there, that V-band clamp is off, so I need to put that back right there. It actually looks like it's missing the bolt, so gotta find a bolt for that. So just doing the little stuff. The hood, I got scared for a second because see all this black stuff on there? It wasn't rubbing off, but I got some water and it's rubbing off, so I think that should pressure wash right off. So yeah, she's slowly coming along.
Undertaker, why are you here now? You know that I'm not quite dead yet.
Alright guys, well, we just finished washing her up. Turned out pretty good. I got this exhaust laying around from my 800 horsepower second gen, if you guys remember that. I bought that for the second gen, kept the stock on, never ended up using it. So I'm trying to see, this truck, it looks to be a 4-inch all the way back to this muffler, because I know these trucks came with a cat and I think another muffler, a cat and 2 mufflers, I believe, from the factory. So I know for a fact that's not factory. So I'm getting this clamp off right here, and I'm gonna see if I can fab up my old exhaust from the second gen to work on this, because if so, that would be awesome. It'd save me a ton of money. And I can't stand listening to this common rail, you know, with a muffler on it. So we're gonna be doing that, and hopefully I can get this thing mounted up. We'll see. All right, YouTube, so we have a little side quest going on. I found some 4th gen stocks. We're going to pick them up for the 3G. We are out here in cornfield land. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the tires are bad on there, but I'm gonna throw some 35s, 37s on there once I get my level. So it should be all good. So I'll let you know when I get there and get them. And then yeah, we'll throw them on the truck, see how it looks. Wheels have been secured. You know, we had to stop. Oh, freaking wide nollie over there. Broke my neck. Wheels are secured. No, we had to stop and get a freaking T because that's mandatory. And we got about 45 minutes till we get home, and then we'll throw those wheels on, try to finish up the exhaust. And then I gotta wait for my leveling kit, headlights, fog lights. And then we're also gonna get some paint match the front end and mirrors. So yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. All right guys, so it is the next day from when I bought the 4G stocks. Now we are going on another road trip to buy some 37s. Found 3 37s in decent shape for 60 bucks. So gonna drive 2 hours. It's an hour each way, so it shouldn't be too bad. Another road trip never hurts. So yeah, we're gonna pick those up. And then we will have to order the 4th tire, and yeah, should be good. These marketplace deals just keep popping up, so it's kind of hard to pass them up. All right, YouTube, so we got most of the exhaust on right now. Right now, it's just kind of an axle dump. But the second gen exhaust did work for the most part. I had to do some modification when it comes to exhaust hangers. As if you can see up there, I had to use a metal rope kind of thing, but it's on there secure. So we're gonna do a little cold start action, take it for a test ride, see how it sounds out on the road. And I'll get a little startup video right now, but I gotta get out of the garage real quick because I don't want to stink it up. So we'll get it started up and see what she sounds like. Holy smokes, guys. Now she sounds like a Cummims. That thing sounds mean. Yo, alright. It is the next day. Got the exhaust all on. Now what we're doing is a little maintenance day because we got the lift should be here today, but I don't think it's coming today because it said it's not out for delivery, so I feel like it's not gonna come today. I got the 37s. I got the fourth tire just came in the mail as well. So now I'm like, well, I got nothing to do today, so might as well do some maintenance. So we're gonna do a little oil change on the old Cummims, using the old Shell Rotella T4 15W40. Should be good in this old gal. We're gonna throw it in. I'll show you guys kind of how to do it if you've never done it before. Super easy. So yeah. All right, YouTube. So my phone ran out of storage right before I got the oil drain plug out, but she's all drained out of oil. Got the oil filter off as well. So some people like to take out the sidewall, but what I did is I took off this intake hose tube, whatever you want to call it. It goes from the turbo to your air intake. And that gave me access to just get the filter off. So that was really easy. So I'm gonna throw on the filter, just using a Rotella filter. Gonna fill it up with oil, throw it on there, fill it up with oil. Then if all goes well, next clip will be putting the lift on this thing. Then we'll get those 37s mounted up, get the clear headlights on, maybe do some color matching, and then the $5,000 common rail Cummims will be shaping up nicely. I'm excited to get this truck looking good because it's running good. It's not looking good, which is fine. Rather have it running good than looking good, but I like both. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, I'll see you when I put the lift on. Subscribe. All right, guys. So we got the coil and shock off. We did take off the end link right there, and also what we're doing, we do have a spring compressor, but I'd rather not use it. So here's the leveling kit, the spacer. What we're gonna do, I have this little like bottle jack type thing. We're gonna put it right here and here and see if we can push down the axle far enough to the point where we can get that in without using a spring compressor. To me, it just seems like a safer option. So we're gonna try that, and then I'll update you guys if we have any luck.
Undertaker, why are you here now?
It is about 8 or 9 hours since I last gave you guys an update on how it's going. Basically, we got the driver's side on. That was pretty easy, but the passenger side has been putting me through war, to say the least. I broke the end link off on that. It just deteriorated. That one was shot, so I had to go out and get new end links. Right now, there's 2 bottle jacks from the axle where the bump stop is. I took off the bump stop to push the axle down, but it's still not enough because that 3-inch, I mean, it adds a lot on there. So just kind of dealing with that now. I didn't want to have to do it, but I think I'm gonna get a spring compressor. They do scare me quite a bit, but I think it's just what's gonna have to be done, unfortunately. But I don't think it should be too horrible, hopefully. Get a spring compressor and compress those springs, but it's late. It's getting late now, and been working at this for like 9-10 hours. So I think I'm probably gonna call it for tonight and pick back up tomorrow. So yeah, I'll update you guys when I'm done, or when I'm closer to done.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah.
Alright, YouTube, so some people might say success is $1 million, a Lamborghini, you know, a freaking Ferrari. But for me, success is this right here. A passenger spring in and seated, for the most part, on a freaking 3rd gen Cummims. You know what? I spoke too soon. Looking at it closer, it is not fully seated. Son of a gun. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, YouTubers.
This is our last video on ice. Hope you enjoyed the content. We died.
Well, guys, I'm not sure how it's possible, but we're done. We got everything on there. The 3 to 5 inch shocks and then the 3-inch spacer. Everything seated correctly there. New end links on both sides because those broke off. That's the old one right there, completely done. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. That was probably about a 13-hour job. So yeah, I'm filthy, wet. It's raining out there and it's freaking hurricane coming in here. But yeah, so now what we're gonna do, you're gonna put the wheels on, get it out of there, and then I'm gonna get those 37s mounted and we'll see how they look on there. So wish me luck on that and I'll see you guys soon. Well guys, it is a new day. Lift is on, as you guys know. We're gonna throw some headlights on this thing, also fog lights, because some reason it's missing it. If you guys remember when I first got the truck, the bumper was sagging pretty bad. I loosened it up, put a jack under it, and now it's sitting pretty good. Headlights should be pretty easy. I think it's just these bolts, that bolt, down there, maybe not even down there. So should be pretty straightforward. Let's throw them off real quick.
Well, whatever you are doing in my dreams, it's turning out to be a living nightmare when I sleep. But I got the upper hand, 'cause I was gone before she ever really knew.
Alright, so the clears are on and it made the truck look a whole lot better. Unfortunately, I could not get the fog lights in there. They did not fit, so got to return those and get some other ones that do fit. But I am super happy with how it came out. I think it made the whole truck look a whole lot better. It's crazy what headlights can do, but I'll leave a link in the description for those. They're just the eBay special, but they seem to be pretty good quality from what I can tell, but only time will tell on that. I ordered paint, so I'm definitely doing the mirrors. What I'm debating is, do I just do the valance or do I do the whole chrome here? And for the grill, do I do the whole grill or leave the grill chrome? That's what I got to figure out as well. But we have the appointment set up for tomorrow to get those 4th gen stocks mounted up with the 37s. So this truck is coming along. I'm super happy with how it's looking. All right, guys, it is the next day. We just got the wheels back from the tire shop. Got them mounted up. They look insane. But first, before I throw them on the truck, I'm going to give them a little clean. So gonna hose them down and throw some tire and wheel cleaner on them, so let's give that a shot. All right, got them all cleaned up. Now it's time to throw them on the truck, so we'll get doing that, and hopefully we don't break our back getting them on, because these things are super duper heavy. So we'll throw them on and see how she looks. Well guys, it is the next day and we got the 37s on. I don't want to show you guys too much of the wheels just yet because they look insane and I want to do a good reveal video. But right now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to paint match the mirrors. And then I'm gonna do this valance here, I'm pretty sure. Paint match that. So yeah, I'm just using some, this is my primer I'm using, but I'm using just some Amazon paint. I just went in if you open up on these 3rd gens, on your door, it has your paint code on it, and this one's PS2, so I just bought some PS2 paint. We're gonna see how it does. I've done this before on my Tacoma, and it actually turns out pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna get that all sanded up and then throw some primer on it, throw some paint, clear coat, and see how she looks. So yeah, mirrors are done, guys. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. There's a little spot right there, but you know, from a distance they look pretty good. I didn't film how to do it, but if you go down on my YouTube, I did a video on how I did it on my Tacoma. So now I think it's enough talking. Now I think it's time to get some videos of this thing. So cut to the cinematics. All right, YouTube, it is a few weeks later and we finally have the truck done to where I would like it. Guys, we took a work truck that looked like it's been in the back of a farm field, that looked like this, now it looks like this. 37s, color match, pretty happy with how it turned out. There's still a few little things I need to touch up on it, but we got the mirror, vanity color matched, new headlights, LED, wheels, tires. Definitely stoked how it came out for a $5,500 truck. There's definitely gonna be some more videos on this truck soon. Like a 2G swap is in the works, so that'll be fun and spicy. So yeah, I'll show you guys around the truck, and I appreciate you watching. Alright guys, so just to do a quick walkthrough on what I've done to the truck and kind of a price breakdown on it. So originally, I bought this truck from the original owner, clean title truck. So the background of the truck, he used it for, he was an electrician, so he used it for his business. It has 290,000 miles on it. And what he did is he put 2 transmissions in it, which of one of them was in the last, I believe, 70,000 miles or so. And then all the maintenance that needed to be done on this truck was done through his company. So they had a mechanic and just did everything on it. So front end, a lot of new parts. That was like that when I got it. I did have to put new end links on it because those were shot when I was doing the lift. But anyway, so I paid $5,500 for the truck. And then the wheels, the 4th gen stocks were, I believe, $300. Yeah, they're $300. The tires were $60 for 3 of them. I had to order a 4th. That was $100. So I have $160 in tires. The lift, I believe, was the lift spacer itself was $80 or $90. And then the new shocks, because this is a 3-inch level, 3-inch puck, so you have to get new shocks for that. I paid, I believe, $100 for the shocks, so about $200 in the lift. And then the end links were $45 a piece. I'm gonna add all this number up at the end of it, so you guys can know if you want to do something similar to this. Paint was, I want to say $30 for paint and clear coat. So I just did the mirrors on each side, obviously, and then the valance right there. Headlights were $60, bulbs were, I think, $20, I believe. And then I did oil change, and that was around $50. So overall, I really don't think it's too bad for the truck. I mean, it's a 4-wheel drive truck, 1 owner, 0 blow-by, runs super good. Oh, I almost forgot, I did put an exhaust on it, but I didn't pay for that because I had the exhaust laying around, so that you can see the new piping. I have it into an axle dump. So yeah, I did not have to pay for that. Didn't have to pay for that exhaust, thankfully, so that saved me some money. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's all I have done to it so far. This truck is far from done in my eyes. It's good for right now, but there's definitely a lot of little stuff I want to do on it. So thinking, I like the idea of a cowl hood, maybe some more color match stuff. I got to fix some dents and dings around because, you know, it is a truck, but for it being a salt belt truck, it is not too bad when it comes to rust. So I'm very happy with how this truck came out. It's going to be the tow rig for me, pick up cars and stuff that don't run, and that's the plan with it. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm always trying to buy new stuff and, you know, fix it up. So all right, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.
She's simple, don't need much, but she's impossible to read. At the right place, at the right time, I know exactly what she needs. She don't need a drink, ain't nothing I could say. Best be good and ready when Whitley starts to play. Under them neons, she loves to be on those patched hardwood floors with dusted up boards, spinning all night.